Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having an amazing day today because today I'm going to share with you the top 12 interview questions and answers for an on-site or remote job. Now let's get started. Number 1. Can you tell us about your experience working remotely? When answering this question, it's very important to showcase your experience and success working remotely. If you've never worked remotely before, you can discuss your experience working independently or in a team setting. Question number 2. How do you manage your time while working remotely? Remote work requires a lot of self discipline and time management skills. When answering this question, be sure to provide specific examples of how you prioritize tasks and stay on track. Question number 3. Can you tell us about a time when you had to troubleshoot a technical issue while working remotely? Technical issues can arise when working remotely, and it's important to be able to troubleshoot and solve these problems quickly. When answering this question, provide a specific example of how you solved a technical issue remotely before. Question number 4. How do you collaborate with a team while working remotely? Collaboration is essential when working remotely, and it's important to have strategies for working effectively with your team. When answering this question, discuss the tools and techniques you use to collaborate with your team, such as video conferencing or project management software. Let's go to question number 5. How do you stay motivated while working? When answering this question, discuss the strategies you use to stay motivated, such as setting goals, taking breaks, or collaborating with coworkers. If you're enjoying these questions and answers so far, I hope you have a pen and a note with you so you can take down some notes. Now let's move on to question number 6. How do you ensure you are staying productive and meeting deadlines while working remotely? When answering this question, discuss the methods you use to keep yourself accountable, such as setting reminders, tracking your progress, and communicating with your team regularly. Let's go to question number 7. Can you tell us about a time when you had to lead a project remotely? Leadership skills are important when working remotely, and it's important to be able to lead a project effectively from a remote location. When answering this question, provide an example of how you led a project remotely, including the tools and techniques you use to communicate and collaborate with your team. Question number 8. How do you prioritize your workload while working remotely? Prioritization is key when working remotely, and it's very important to have strategies for prioritizing your workload effectively. When answering this question, discuss the techniques you use to prioritize your workload, such as setting deadlines or using project management tools. Question number 8. How do you handle distractions while working remotely? Distractions can be a challenge when working remotely, but it's important to have strategies for staying focused. When answering this question, discuss the techniques you use to stay focused, such as setting a schedule or working in a distraction free environment. Question number 10. Can you tell us about a time when you had to adapt to a new remote work environment? Remote work environments can vary greatly, and it's important to be adaptable. When answering this question, provide an example of how you adapted to a new remote work environment, such as a new software or communication tool. Next, we have question number 11. Can you describe a time when you had to handle a difficult situation or conflict while working remotely? When answering this question, provide an example of how you handled a difficult situation or conflict remotely, including the steps you took to resolve the issue. And last, we have question number 12. How do you handle communication barriers that can arise when working remotely with team members from different time zones or cultures? When answering this question, discuss the strategies you use to bridge communication barriers, such as being mindful of language and cultural differences using communication tools effectively. And those were the 12 interview questions and answers that you could get on your job interview. If you like this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe